We're going to talk about Venus in Pisces, the personality, what you enjoy, what you're like in love, and what you're like with money. So Venus in Pisces can be very caring. First of all, they're a caring friend. They just care about everyone. All the suffering people in the world, they care about them. And so this can be someone with definite compassion for others, for people, for plants, for animals, for anything or anyone suffering. Because they are so caring and they are just so really kind of loving people, they might not understand why they don't get that same care, compassion, and like listening ear from everyone else. So sometimes they'll find themselves, always the one who's going to listen to people's problems, of even the most depressed people, and they just have no problem just listening and being there and supporting. And so when they're depressed, what can happen, or if they have a challenge, what can happen is they don't talk about it because they're the one who always helps everyone else, or they just don't understand why they're not surrounded by other people with that same placement and that same ability, right? They're surrounded by the people who are going to receive that and appreciate it and need it, but they're probably not going to be surrounded by a bunch of other Venus Pisces people. So it might be hard for them to understand the harsh realities of life. If you have Venus in Pisces, you probably enjoy art, creativity, or something else you can get lost in. So this is like fantasy novels, or like Harry Potter, or like, what's that called, you guys? That game that guys play, Dungeons and Dragons, those fantasy card games, or watching fantasy movies, or creating these kind of things, being a part of teams that produce movies or produce music, create music, make art, anything that provides an escape, because Pisces is about escaping and Venus is what you enjoy. So with Venus and Pisces, you enjoy escaping into the other world. So that other world might be a world of art and creativity. It's possible that other world could be some mind-altering substances. It's possible that other world could be spirituality and really, meditation and experiencing the other world in that sense. But no matter what, if you have Venus and Pisces, there's going to be something in your life that you get lost in. When it comes to love, Venus and Pisces, again, they're very compassionate and they want people with emotional capacity who are sensitive and caring and have emotional depth. They would prefer someone who's totally messed up over someone who's fake and won't be real about their emotions. A Venus in Pisces needs a partner who understands their pain. And this goes back to them having all this compassion for all the pain and suffering of others, but feeling like, sometimes they don't get that. So they need that in a relationship, someone who has the ability to just understand if they have a bad day, or if they're frustrated, or if they're feeling down. And a challenge of the Venus in Pisces, possibly more than any other sign, because Pisces represents rose-colored glasses. So it's like when you want everything to be good and you always have a hard time facing the harsh realities of life. And how this can look is Venus in Pisces, anyone with planets in Pisces, can think things are better than they really are. They can imagine, if they meet a love interest, they can imagine that person is way better than they really are. They can just really want everything to be nice and easy and good. And when life isn't nice and easy and good, they can get really hurt. So this can happen when a relationship ends. This can happen any other time where they thought they knew someone or someone disappoints them. It can be more of a disappointment. When it comes to money, Venus in Pisces can have a hard time saving because Pisces represents a fish. It's mutable water, so it slips through your fingers. So money slips through their fingers. They can't hold on to it. It's hard. They can have a hard time sometimes even holding down a job. They can have a really hard time saving, And one of the reasons is because they can have so much compassion that they'll give their money to friends who need it or charities who need it. It'll just slip through their fingers. And so it's really hard for a Venus in Pisces to save their money. It's something they have to work really hard for. So overall, Venus in Pisces, they're very lovely, very compassionate, very loving people who really need to make sure they're surrounding themselves by other people who have some of those qualities too, so they're not just getting drained by all the people they want to help. So that is my video on Venus and Pisces. Let me know in a comment below if it made sense to you. I love hearing from you guys. Also, don't forget to hit that bell if you want to be notified when I put out more videos like this. And you can book a private reading using the link below. Thank you for all the shares, the comments, the likes, everything you guys do. I appreciate you so much, and I'll see you all in the next video.